As a basement dweller living with my parents, spending most of my time on the internet trying to distract myself from the horrors going on outside, you can imagine my surprise when I looked up Odin Wolf on YouTube, and instead of seeing the actual channel, I saw titles like, Odin Wolf is an idiot, Odin Wolf irony, Odin Wolf needs to be stopped. Why are harmless channels being taken down every day when YouTubers who literally dox and stalk other creators get a small slap on the wrist? And more importantly, why did YouTube ban the wrong wolf? In case you're somehow unfamiliar, Odin Wolf is a furry YouTuber with a very large following. He's just like me, but with popularity. And as a part of the younger, newer generation of furries, I can confidently say that it was influencers like Odin who brought me and probably many others into the fandom in the first place. Unfortunately, the dude has gotten himself into some drama in the past. A lot of it just seems like people being petty because they don't like his content. He literally has, or I should say had, an entire video talking about how everybody hated him because he used to post adult clips of himself well over a decade ago. If that isn't cancel culture at its finest, I literally do not know what is. However, even after having this tragic villain origin story, Odin decided to create another channel called Nido Flow, which was dedicated to more adult topics. Of course, he would still respect YouTube's guidelines, but it seemed like he was walking on a tightrope with his second channel. He's essentially trying to post adult-targeted videos in a way that won't make YouTube hit the ban hammer. And of course, he is far from the first creator to do something like this. However, the difference between Nido and literally any other adult-targeted channel is that Nido is a furry. And just like anything else, it's fine until a furry does it. So YouTube swung the ban hammer and Nido Flow was no more. This whole situation was of course very damaging to Odin. He had essentially lost an entire channel's worth of his own hard work, and YouTube refuses to even give a valid explanation as to why. But Odin doesn't want to just sob in misery, he wants to be loud. So very recently actually, he posted a video on his main channel talking about the ban. And that was YouTube's last straw. How dare you voice your opinion on our platform, YouTube cried, and the ban hammer was swung again. Now if you look up Odin's name on the website, you literally just get small creators talking about how they're so much better than that Odin Wolf guy. I really wish people would stop subscribing to Odin Wolf and start subscribing to me. But I'm not just here to explain the whole situation and essentially use it for clout. I do have an issue that you probably have noticed by now if you read the title of the video and don't live under a rock. It's that YouTube was so quick to take down a furry YouTuber, even though he literally followed all the guidelines. But bigger creators can get away with some of the most vile, disgusting shit imaginable. If it wasn't obvious enough, I'm talking about a certain wolf who showed up outside another YouTuber's home and posted pictures of his house on her Instagram story for 5 million followers to see. But this wolf, who I refuse to name, is literally having her ass covered by YouTube. And if there has been any disciplinary action, it's been very small. Why? Well, for one, she's not a furry, despite the name. And two, she has 30 million subscribers. That's 3 diamond play buttons, which is a lot of diamonds. Giant Apex creators like this dominate YouTube's algorithm and generate millions of dollars. So banning this evil wolf would result in a huge loss of revenue for YouTube. This proves that as long as you're popular and rich enough, you can get away with anything, even putting other people in serious danger by giving away their location to millions of people. Unfortunately for Odin, his voice just isn't powerful enough to persuade YouTube in the way that bigger creators can. And looking at how quick YouTube was to ban him again right after talking about his first ban kinda suggests that this was a personal attack. Personal attacks between large platforms and small creators definitely isn't a new thing, but it's just really sad and immature. I know many LGBT/furry creators, myself included, who have had strikes or content removed, or in Odin's case, complete bans just because the platform felt like it. And you can try to appeal said action, but the platform will ultimately either ignore it or make things worse. Because God forbid someone who's different from me has a platform. My voice should be the only voice you can listen to, and I will be rich for it. But in all seriousness, this situation is fucked up, and the second I heard about Odin's sudden disappearance, I felt the sudden need to make a video. I literally have so many drafts for YouTube videos that I just put off, and yet here I am talking about something that happened literally a day ago. If you want to listen to me ramble about more shit that makes me grow wings and breathe fire, click the card on the screen. Or don't. I'm not your dad. I also don't have a dad because I'm a furry.